I'm not the only one that's having problems with this game. Lots of people are. Just about any time somebody does a video about this game, there's lots of comments, negative comments about it, and they're getting thumbs up on YouTube, of all places. So I shut it to peaceful. I made skylights, so I get some natural sun down here, planted a little garden. I was breeding cows down here, so I had to make a few modifications. That's why I put those uh, cobblestone wall posts up to keep cows from stomping on the wheat. The wheat's just for pretty, it's not for real. So I've extended this room out. I've lined it all with sandstone because it's brighter. Covered everything with glass. I have a complete set of armor except for boots, which I just put on. That's why I was hopping up and down. I'm glassing in the pool, the pond, and there may be something down here. Every now and then I hear something. Also, those holes are gravel, where gravel was. You know me, follow the gravel. So as I dig down, I'm lining it with dirt. That's why I built that little extra gate, because I had baby cows in here and they could get out with just a trap door because they're so short. So I put a gate too. So see, this is all glassed in now. Gets plenty of light. Most of the sugar cane doesn't fall in the ocean because I put that glass border around to keep creepers from jumping in. Let's see. I covered my little original wheat farm with fence posts so that cooties and critters can't stomp on it. Apparently, the only animals right here on my little part of the island are cows, but I have located other animals. This is all done in peaceful. I have my trees too close together, so I planted them. There's 4 blocks in between them. I also have moonwalking tree cows because I harvested my wheat and lured them over after I built the wall and fence and stuff. This one wants to go on vacation at the beach. Beautiful view. So I'm sort of circumnavigating the top of the hill so you can see what I've done. And back out the gate. Nice view of the underground pond, underwater house thingy, doodah, whatever I'm making. Turn the brightness up so you could see through the glass. Ooh, I get squid in there. It's really nice. So now where am I taking you? Why are we going back in the house? I forget. Oh, so I could take you under the glass along the sandbar and show you what I did. Because where that sand collapsed and stuff, there was an underwater pool. Occasionally I hear a zombie. Also, want to get in here. This is all encased now, so cooties can't get me. But I can get in there because in that corner, there was a lot of gravel and iron and coal. And I'm suspecting there's a cave back there because every now and then I hear stuff. I heard zombies earlier. I think I've even heard bats. Still can't find the skeleton spawner. It's around here somewhere. It may be under the pond or under the ocean. I will find it. So there's the house. Alright, so now I'm not on peaceful. Now I'm on easy. It's the first thing in the morning. You can tell because I'm walking around backwards and looking all around in circles. But I have a full suit of iron. I've got a sword. That's a skylight I built over that underground pond by the wheat farm. So first thing is there's a skeleton in the water, which is why it's not burning up. But apparently it did take some damage because check this out. Good thing that was my only arrow. So I collected some bones. I didn't see anything else down there. Of course, to be honest, I didn't even see the bones. Oops. And that's where I was when I shot him. I'm collecting lily pads because I love them for walking on. They will be great for gardens and so on. But I'm not making a... Sometimes when an area is cleared out, I will just make a habit of walking around clearing them. I think this might be a much better cave than the one in my area, so I put a little marker up so I can find it. Should be easy to find from shore. Sure wish I had some pumpkins, man. Hey, if you guys see pumpkins, or if you see villages, if you see wolves, if you see anything that I don't see, I'm getting these because I hear chickens. I know I should be checking out the horses, but I don't have any way to take them home or anything. That's why I went out today. I was going to go to the swamp and kill slimes, so I could make some leads, so I could get horses. I think there's 4 of them right here. Let me know if you see villages and stuff. Also, if you see any temples when I'm in the desert or in the desert or the jungle. Please let me know if you see stuff I don't see, because I don't see very well, as we've already established. So yeah, I would love to have a horse. It was, I've seen other people's videos of them, but it's a whole different thing when you're in your own game and you hear a horse talking. So I went back over to the swamp, started collecting. I only got one of each mushroom. I'll probably grow giants, because I like giant mushrooms. And let's see. Just looking for villages. I did find a little cave. Walked up to it and said, heard a spider, got a little scared, planted a torch, turned around and ran, and came back with my sword. I see iron and coal on the floor, so I went upstairs to look for that spider. That spider was obviously tracking me. You could hear the feet moving when I moved. Excuse me, but that spider is not on the surface. So I'm guessing underneath that iron and coal, I'm going to find a cave with a spider in it. Well, the spider will probably be despawned by the time I get back. This is about as far out as I've gone. Now I'm back to where there was a good patch of swamp. Scouting the area so that at nighttime I can kill slimes. This is a pretty good patch of land, but see, all that is just little individual trees and little bits of not much land. So I swam all the way out there and came back and said, heck with it, it's getting dark, no more exploring. We need to build a little shelter, because I wanted to try to kill slimes. I never saw a slime. Okay, I think I'm just gonna pretty much shut up and let you look at this for the rest of it. Sorry it's kind of laggy. I had to cut some out because it was just frozen. You could hear what I was doing, but you couldn't see it. There's one thing in here. I hope it didn't freeze. I rendered this edited patches into a video that I've got the volume turned down so I can voice over it. You know I can't leave those pork chops there. I can't leave any drops. If somebody's going to leave a drop, I'm going to go risk my neck for something stupid like a pork chop. Cows all, why are you in that hole? Well, here's why. Unfortunately, I've also made a perfect way for that zombie to get in the hole. But I said, nope. So I killed the zombie without it ever touching me. Then I went out and I thought, oh good, I've got vines. I can hide behind the vines. I get that creeper. There's some skeletons. They'll never see me. Famous last words, they'll never see me. To just show up the creeper part, looking around the back of my little hidey hole to see what's going to get me. Also, let me know if you see any slimes. So, this is the first time I've ever killed, well, maybe. I think it's the first time I've ever killed a creeper right and gotten the gunpowder. Of course, if I'd waited for that skeleton to get a clue, I might have gotten a record. But I can't afford to be fancy yet. I'm just learning tactics and maneuvers, and I just don't want to try to out-fancy myself and get clobbered because I think I'm too smart. Let me learn the basics first. Do you see any slimes out there? I'm still looking for the slime. Oh, lordy. And these guys, it's right before dawn, people. Right before dawn. Now, I'm in a new area. See, I pressed Q instead of making myself go forward. I did pick up the sword. The video is frozen, so you can't see it, but I picked up the sword and the XP. Zombies are not giving me drops. I'm really hurt about that. Even when they're wearing armor and carrying weapons. I was thinking, oh, goody, I'm behind the vines. They can't see me. Do not get yourself in a position where a skeleton can knock you in the water. Don't do that. Watch my hearts go down. Watch it. Watch me. Watch me. Look where my safety is. Look where the skeleton is. Come on, unfreeze, baby. I'm trying so hard. Look at my hearts go down. Trying to block. Trying to walk. And you know, when you're blocking, you can't walk fast. La 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 la. I hadn't known that. And here comes a zombie I didn't ask for. So I'm like, skeleton shooting at me, about to shot that zombie in the water. Oh, come on, stop freezing. Look at my hearts go down. Look at my hearts go down. Look at me. I'm on half a heart by the time I get in the hole. But I killed 2 zombies, one of them in armor. 3 skeletons. Here comes another armored zombie. And you know I want those bones and arrows. You know I do. And I'm all, oh no. Right before dawn. You can watch the sun come up. Now this is a brand new area, so I think I got under 10 zombies. You saw there at my base house, my spawn house, there were zombies coming from everywhere. It looked like a dang mob grinder right outside my door. So I just sit here and pick them off till dawn and hope that stuff didn't despawn. Notice the pig got up, so I'm getting the heck out of the way. Okay. Oh, I killed the pig. And none of them dropped any armor or weapons or cheap zombies. Unfreeze. I'm sorry about this. It's just really laggy. I had a crisis with my computer this morning. I somehow picked up malware. And look at those arrows. Oh my gosh. I look like a peacock. I had a devil of a time getting that malware off. I mean, my whole computer was frozen up. I finally forced it to log off, put it in safe mode, and did a system restore back to the 23rd. So I had to reload this game and everything. My Firefox is still not working right because apparently it's lost its extensions or something. So I don't have ad block or a bunch of other stuff I need. Saw a car commercial on a YouTube video. The video was out of England. The car commercial was for a Audi dealership in Albuquerque, and I'm like, I don't even have the money to drive to Albuquerque in my old pickup truck. How the heck could I afford a car? So I just laughed. I don't have ad block plus on, so oh well. So sun's coming up. Things are pretty quiet, and I deliberately looked right into an Enderman. Killer cow. And I throw cobblestone at it because I'm trying to walk forward. I never saw the Enderman. Now, this is not filmed after the fact. That was part of the first video. I just want to wave at you. But I'm still in that little hidey hole. I'm not at home. And last thing I heard was an Enderman noise with the sun coming up. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I got to play on peaceful if I want to get stuff done, because I was starving. I didn't have any food. I didn't have any cattle. I didn't have any trees. I didn't have any charcoal. I was a wreck. Dinnerbone. This is just... Okay, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.